Hi everyone, my name is Chantal from Dream Infinity Brand 88, where we talk about life, love, relationships and spirituality. Today I'm going to share with you basically the 5 best mechanisms to communicate better in your love relationship and how to understand our partners possibly better. So before I begin, please browse through the video and have a look, because I've got 3 other YouTube channels that you might be interested in, and like and share and subscribe. So let's begin. So 5 tips for communicating better in a relationship. Picking up on the non-verbal cues, meaning that, for example, if your partner say, "My day was fine," but their tone sounds irritated or upset, there's maybe something else they're feeling, but they are not yet ready to communicate with you. And with regarding number 2, to communicate better, do not try to read their mind, because that is not going to work. Sometimes you can tell just by looking at someone what they are feeling. But it's not easy to do this, and let's face it, we all are not mind readers. So before you think of maybe reading their mind, maybe you must just ask them what they are feeling. Ask them if they feel like sharing at the moment. And then we also need to remember that conversations are a two-way street. So for example, if you communicate in your love relationship or your commitment, if your communication is just going about I, you and we, think about it for a minute. How many times do you use I or you? Then the conversation is basically about yourself, and it's not going about the we and the us. So maybe, change the conversation a bit to we and what are their thoughts. And that's bringing me to point number 4. Set aside time to talk. Have, like, for example, a weekly check-in session where you guys sit for an hour and speak your mind in a judgment-free space. So it's basically again coming down towards agree to disagree. And this allows us to feel heard and respected if you make time for each other to have that discussion. For example, once a week check-in session. And then the last point that I would like to share with you is tell them what you need from them. Being direct about your need can alleviate and cause, a lot of freedom in your current commitment, because it basically gives you the example that if you can tell them what you need, it will not have unnecessary miscommunication or stress in your current love relationship. But also letting them know ahead of time, and what is your need as person, to prevent those unnecessary disagreements in miscommunication. So throughout the years, what I've myself picked up is that we tend to not communicate to listen. We tend to communicate to hear only. Thank you for tuning in for this session with communicating correctly. My next video is coming soon, so keep well, look after yourself and stay safe.